Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk. I am continuing this off of at the end of the last episode, so then I'm pretty much just carrying on. Yeah, I just said that. Sorry. But yeah, we're gonna help Nico get back to, carry on the mission. We'll see if they have anything else to say.
Hey, do you know where I could find a battery?
Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots in the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is.
Gotcha. Thanks. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle with teeth.
A circle?
With teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around some broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo.
But the thing is, no harm was said in that. She was just saying it in a nice way. You can be a weirdo, but still be a cool person. I guess I'm gonna have to use the boat. Though, I'm wondering, will the boat bring me to a different dock? Because there's plenty of docks on the mainland. And now it's just me. And how are they gonna get back, though? I don't know, I'm heading right back into this main spot. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna take a look around back at where we were. And it's still kind of sad that we left them behind. But yeah, let's go down, because this is where we were before. And also, that plant lady. The plant lady should be at least... Well, let's just check on the plant lady. We'll see. Hello? Plant lady? Oh.
Savior? You're here to save me? Wait, what happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers, the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. It makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. You're one hard-working... You're a savior in your own self. Hello? I have something to ask you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and... That's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. I need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please, stand back. Huh? What happened? Are you okay? Are you...
She's concentrating so much, or it's either that, or she gave her life just to do this. Now see, even though this is all programmed into a story already made, this is why I wanted to save it in the first place. It may have been set to be doomed from the beginning. This is where my heart would lie. I want to help everyone possible. And this is pretty much that. That's the reason. I know that Nico's the one that needs to go home, because her life is what is considered real. And in this game, their world is real. And it's being torn asunder. The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. Well, I guess I'll do the best I can to, yeah. Well, the bridge is now fixed. Now I can get across to the robots and get batteries and such. Because remember, there was a battery function. But the thing is, once I grab the battery, all the robots will go down. I know they're downwards, but I can't go down. So I guess I'll go up. We'll see. Story is unfolding. Oh, hey. The bridge to the forest was restored. The village evacuates should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. She is. She's giving her all. But what about the robots? I need the robots so we can get things done.
My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not grown up yet.
We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land.
Are you okay? I want to go back home. Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You're here to trade? Because if you are, then I got a bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like the metal spiny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait. Do you... I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song.
That's a music box.
Yeah. I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
But I'm not sure if I want to trade it anyway. It's one of my favorite things.
Aww.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that is a new jingle. I heard it once before, and it's like slower now. Oh no. It's you. I remember you. Yep. Scary. Scary, ram? Sheep? Goat? One of them. What a day. Yes, it is. Dear me. This place really is, like, being torn apart. It didn't look like this before. It looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village. Literally.
It's okay. Thanks.
You might regret that because last time you got hungry and you got waffles. No, wait, pancakes. You got pancakes that time. So maybe if you do get hungry again and you find Pancake Lady from that cafe, then you have an appetite for it. Now I got gears. Abuse box. I'm not sure how we're gonna. We still have a crowbar. Oh right, we didn't go across in robots and for robot. We still have crowbar. Do we need to break it apart?
I can't combine these.
Okay, then we'll hope that he can break it apart. But again, we need to go down to the robots. Sorry, yeah, they are robots. But I can't go down. Down is inaccessible, as far as I know. I'm gonna take another pass around and wait. There we go. Never mind. What am I saying? Hello, robots.
Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was...
Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No?
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright. Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room?
I'll be on my way.
Anomalies are increasing.
I'm just gonna talk to every robot.
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the... I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things.
Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind.
Well, at least I know from the last time. It's right here.
Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello? Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix a battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Azure?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys will lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Azure and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh,
You guys are just getting shut down for a while, that's all. You guys are not gone forever. You guys are working really hard and doing everything for people. Though programmed for it, you guys are doing really, really nice for us. Thank you.
I guess we have no choice but to take this, Azure. We depowered it.
Don't worry, guys.
What about without power?
You guys will be back online at some point, I assure you. We are using this to save the world, and you guys are in it, and all that stuff. All things good are coming out of this, I assure you. I'm leading Nico for every through trials and this whole land just to bring you guys safety. If the world collapses, you won't have any future batteries. So this is thank you. We'll do everything we can. The music in this game is also amazing. I love good music. Good games are one thing, because you can get entertainment out of it. But music gives you that extra feeling inside of it, gets the atmosphere. And this is a nice, peaceful atmosphere one, and I love it. I love peaceful music more, and in second in line, jumpy, happy music that people can dance and party to. Just move and groove. And this is just personal preference, but I'm not really caring for dubstep or hard rock or anything that's so like that. It's just personal preference on that. But if you guys do, well, you have all rights to you. I just love music though. This is definitely one of them. All right, we got the pieces to put together. The flying machine, airplane. Here we go.
We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way?
A trader from the village gave it to me.
I see. I remember Father saying that he used to trade with some of the people over here. He did always love traveling the world, despite... Well... sorry. I started rambling. The gears in this in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. And here it is.
We found a battery.
Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it.
It's from the generator It's from the generator on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
You're not alone there. I felt bad too. We can always just give it back later.
Alright.
Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company?
How's it going?
slow. The connectors and the battery were not designed for the type of engine. But, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's a bolt that keeps getting stuck, and... Don't worry. I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What? What will happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world?
What does she look like?
This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox.
Oh, I do remember talking to a fox that one time, at one point.
You've met Rue? And though you guys probably could expected this, if you didn't, foxes are one of the animals I think are one of the cutest. Along with rodents. I love rodents. Mice, guinea pigs, hamsters. Oh, so adorable. I love those little guys. I chose fox because it was like the first animal in my lifetime that stood out to me. Then we had hamsters while growing up, and darn it, they're so fluffy and cute. Of course, as a child, I wasn't really well to take care of animals, especially little ones. It was not a good experience. I mean, I still had a heart to be very gentle with them. I definitely did that, but things happened, and it's very sad. We lost a few. But yeah. But I want to bring down the mood. And when I found out about guinea pigs, they're just like really freaking big hamsters, aren't they? And they have a cute little cry, little wee 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 wee. I can't do it justice. It's just really cute. And the one in Bedtime Stories movie, Bugsy, the one with really huge eyes, they'd be big on a cow. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get back to this. You've met Rue?
The memories are still really blurry, though.
I see.
It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real, and then I remember, and then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in this world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code?
Well,
I'm not sure what I'm even believing anymore. What to believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful when he... wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this last one. Father's putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine?
You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time.
So, what happened to him anyway? What happened to everyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how this situation works, right?
How everything is code?
Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's, not really what happened.
So, what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
He did say something about being built to create the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed face smile. That's face. I'll just go with it. Detailed face smile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. So that's a lot of work to do. But hey, ambitious enough. He took the memories of, well, everyone he knew, and put it into this generator just so they can live or something. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. Are you talking about like Windows XP or earlier? Windows 95? Something of the older things? DOS? Maybe. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute. But he did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
Azure?
Yeah. The operator, Azure, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. Ooh. And this floating void world was $20. Sorry. The only way to get that program out of the void was to pay $20 on Steam. But yeah, so that's how I became the god of the program.
So, Azure was the living person who needed to borrow?
No, that would be you.
But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going. Wow, that was laid on pretty heavy. I mean, this, unlike the last version, like before the update, everything was like puzzles and trying to get Nico to the end. And yeah, but this one, this update is like a bunch of backstory and a lot of fourth wall breaking backstory. This is excellent. Really well made, everyone that made this. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready.
Alright.
I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father's going to help, doing this to help all of us, and that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure that upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know?
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah, well, a word of precaution. Before we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news.
The boat is gone.
What? It's the squares.
It looks like they're headed this direction.
That's...
Fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? It doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you to the city. Take you to the city first, Nico.
But what about them?
I can take a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city?
If you wish.
Oh, yeah!
Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then.
You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm.
The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go.
Alright. No Betty Bye for Nico? Alright. I kind of just want to let this music play for a bit. Phew. Made it.
Oh,
You okay there?
that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch.
Hey, Azure, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric,
Yeah?
thanks.
What for?
Flying.
Oh, you're welcome?
And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now.
I'm glad you're taking it all so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Oh, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too.
That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now.
In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface?
I remember having to fix an elevator button.
Alright. You should attend to that, then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay?
Got it.
Alright. Now let me guess. Yep. It carried on over, didn't it? Oh,
No!
uh,
They're trapped in the island. Calamus. Aluva. They're...
we should have expected this. Definitely, we should have expected this. Did you guys? It wasn't on my mind, but when the music cut, it was definitely assured. We don't have much time left. Nico, change your plans. Please, give me your memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we must split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime.
Alright. What about you, though?
I'm going to bring Prototype back. Whoa, cool.
What? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that. Hey, Azure. Let's do our best.
You got it. Sprint. Sprinting time. Oh, hey, I remember this. Up from here is the garden, and this area was broken at the time. They were blocking things off. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. And, again, putting Nico into the dark, and everyone else. But, as I said, I'm gonna binge this. I'm gonna do as much as I can, as fast as I can, in close proximity days. And, yeah. This story will continue, get Nico to safety, and as well as this world. I hope you guys are with us, Nico and I. And I'll see you guys the next one. Have a great day, everyone. And see you soon, Nico.